The value of time. Some opportunities, once missed, may never return. There was once a boy who lived in a quiet little village where the days passed slowly under blue skies and rustling leaves. But unlike others around him, he was known not for his talents or kindness, but for his laziness. Every time someone reminded him to study or help out, he would simply shrug and say, "I'll do it tomorrow. What's the rush?" And so, day after day, he postponed everything. His schoolwork piled up, his responsibilities were ignored, and without realizing it, he began to lose touch with his own dreams. His parents were worried. His teachers were disappointed. Meanwhile, his friends moved forward in life, getting better grades, earning respect, chasing ambitions, while he stood still, trapped in a fog of delay. But he didn't see it. He didn't see how time was slipping through his fingers. Until one day, everything changed. That day, a wise old man visited the village. People said he had helped many change their lives, not with magic, but with stories. Curious and desperate, the boy approached him after the crowd had left. With a shaky voice, he said, "Sir, I feel like a failure. I've fallen behind everyone. I want to change, but I don't know how." The old man smiled kindly. "My child," he said, "you are not a failure. You are simply someone who hasn't yet understood the value of time. You keep waiting and wasting. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a generous king who ruled with compassion and wisdom. One day, he reunited with an old friend from his childhood, someone who had once been his classmate, but now was poor, jobless, and looked down on by society. The king asked, "What happened to you, my friend?" The man sighed deeply and replied, "I don't know. People say I'm unreliable. They won't hire me. They say I never complete tasks on time. But I just think I've had bad luck." The king paused for a moment, then made him an offer. "Here's your chance. Before the sun sets today, you may go to my royal treasury and take as much gold and jewels as you can. Whatever you carry will be yours." Overjoyed, the man rushed home to tell his wife. She cried out, "What are you waiting for? Go now." But he said, "I'm hungry. Let me eat first." After eating, he felt sleepy. "I'll just take a quick nap," he told himself. 2 hours passed. His wife woke him up. But instead of going, he grumbled, "It's still early. Don't rush me." He finally got ready, grabbed some sacks, and headed out. But the sun was blazing, and he felt tired. He sat under a tree for a short rest and fell asleep again. When he woke up, it was evening. The sun had already set. He sprinted to the palace, but the gates were closed. His golden opportunity was gone. Forever. Not because of fate, not because of bad luck, but because he wasted time. The old man finished the story and looked at the boy. The boy was silent, but something inside him shifted. He could feel the truth of the story in his chest, like a heavy weight of regret. That night, for the first time in a long while, he didn't waste his evening. He opened his books. He finished his homework. He made a plan. And from that day on, he stopped saying tomorrow. He showed up on time. He did what he promised. And slowly but surely, his life began to change. His grades improved. His family smiled at him with pride. His friends respected him again. And within himself, he felt something he hadn't felt in a long time. Confidence. Dear friend, each of us is given the same 24 hours every day. But what we do with those hours, that's what shapes our future. A person who misses the train by 1 minute understands the value of a minute. A student who fails a final exam understands the value of a year. A child who loses a parent too soon understands the value of a moment. Time is not something we can store for later. It doesn't pause for your convenience, and once it's gone forever. If you value time, time will value you. But if you waste it, it will quietly take away your dreams, your chances, and everything you could have been. So start now. Act today. Dream boldly, but move quickly, because every second you live is a second you will never get back. The boy in the story learned this lesson the hard way. Don't wait until it's too late to learn yours. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it, because sometimes a simple story can change a life.